Guys, it's Poonam Walid here. I'm so excited to be doing this video for you guys today. So a couple of months ago, I asked you guys to give me all your questions about hair care, and I told you guys I was going to be recording a video, and this is that video. It's just took me so long to do. I don't even know why, guys. So anyway, I've got all your questions and I've picked the best ones, and I'm going to be answering them today on this video in collaboration with SNI Natural Hair Care. And as you guys know, I love the SNI range and I use it like all the time. I've been using it for like the last 3.5 years or something. I need to stop saying like. But yeah, it's such a great range, and I thought, okay, let me just do this video and tell you guys all about the range and how I use it, how often I use it. So I'm going to be answering all your questions today, so if you're interested, hey guys, let's get started. So question number one that came in, I'm going to be answering 6 questions today, by the way. So first question that came in was, what products do I use? So I kind of switch up my hair care routine on a regular basis, just like my makeup and my skincare, because as you guys know, I get sent out so much stuff that I want to try things out properly. But one range that is super consistent in my hair care routine is the SNI Natural Hair Care. And I've been using that range for like 3 years, probably more, guys. And I've tried every single product in that range. Currently, my hair care routine looks a little bit like this. So I normally go in with the Miracle Growth shampoo, because I'm currently trying to grow my hair. Let me just click on that for you so you guys can see. So yeah, I'm using this on a regular basis. I use it probably 3 to 4 times a week. I wash my hair. So this is the first thing that I go in with when I actually wash my hair. And then I use the Miracle Growth conditioner. So this is what this looks like, and it's an amazing conditioner. And I just want to say, guys, this is all vegetarian, it's cruelty free as well. It's got natural ingredients in there. And what I tend to do is I put the shampoo on my scalp. So I really focus on my scalp to make sure that my scalp is nice and clean. And then I rinse it out, and then I go in with the conditioner. And with the conditioner, I focus on the lengths of my hair. And to be honest with you, so many people that I speak to don't wash their hair properly, but that's how you're supposed to wash it. You're supposed to put the shampoo on your scalp and focus on your scalp and the cleanliness of your scalp. And then you're supposed to go in with the conditioner on the lengths of your hair and like stroke it through like this. And I normally leave it for like about 3 or 4 minutes, and then I wash it out. And that is literally the shampoo and conditioner that I'm using right now from the SNI Natural Hair Care range. And then once I've washed my hair, I go in with the SNI Miracle Mist. So this is the oud one. I'm absolutely loving this one. So this comes in lots of different scents, guys. The one that I'm currently using is the oud one, because it's just so nice. And what I tend to do is, once I've blow dried my hair and everything, and I've straightened it, I just kind of like spray it like this, and it just smells so nice. And it helps to like smoothen out my hair as well. And it makes it less frizzy too. So it's infused with pure rose oud, and this comes in lots of different scents, lavender and sweet orange, but this particular one is my favorite. So that's what I do from a hair care point of view. And that is kind of like the shampoo and conditioner. I tend to go in like 3 to 4 times a week. And then the Miracle Mist I use on a daily basis, like literally every single day. I'll just spray this because it's really gentle and it just smells gorgeous, and I like it when my hair smells nice. So I go in with that every single day. And then I also use the Hydrating and Nourishing Hair Oil from the SNI Hair Care range, guys. And this I tend to use, I'll be honest with you, when I first started my hair care journey, I used to use this like 3 to 4 times a week. But now that my hair is pretty kind of like where I want it to be from a healthy perspective, and it's shiny and stuff, I use this like once a week now. But in the beginning, when I started my journey and my hair really needed like nourishment and hydration, I used to use it like 3 to 4 times a week. And I used to put it on and leave it on for like an hour. Sometimes I would use it as a overnight intense hair treatment and leave it and then wash it out in the morning. But yeah, currently I'm just using it once a week. So those are the products that I'm currently using from the SNI Natural Hair Care. As question number 2 was, how do I get my hair to look so shiny and healthy and soft? So let me answer this question in relation to skincare, because skincare is something that I'm super passionate about. So you guys know that if you want glowing skin, you want healthy skin, you would go out and you'd buy yourself a really good skincare routine. You would understand your skin type, get yourself a skincare routine, and then do it consistently in order to get healthy glowing skin. The same applies when it comes to hair, guys. You've got to understand your hair and you've got to understand what your concerns are. Do you have a dry scalp? Do you have an itchy scalp? Do you have dandruff? Do you have dry hair? Do you need hydration? Whatever the concern is, you need to go out and get yourself a good hair care routine. So I've done that for my hair, and obviously the products that I use are the SNI Natural Hair Care ranges. Like I said before, I use the Miracle Growth Conditioner, the oil, and the Miracle Mist as well. In addition to having a really good hair care routine, like a 4-step hair care routine, that's what I've personally got, because I'll go in with my oil first, like, you know, once a week these days, and then I go in with the shampoo and conditioner 2-3 times a week, or 4 times a week, depending on how often I wash my hair, and then I finish off with a Miracle Mist as well. The other thing that I just want to mention is that I don't style my hair as often. So for example, things like hair straighteners and blow dryers and things like that, I don't do it all the time. One of the things that I absolutely love in the SNI Natural Hair Care range that I haven't actually got here is the towel turby, guys. So when I wash my hair, I probably blow dry my hair like once a week, if that. Like I only blow dry it if I'm going to go out for like some kind of special event or wedding or something like that. Otherwise, I let my hair air dry, and I use the FRIZZY's towel turby, which is basically a microfiber towel that you just wrap your hair in and you just let it dry, and it soaks up 50% of the excess water in your hair, so there's no rubbing required or anything like that, so it doesn't damage your hair. So all these little things contribute towards shiny hair. I just want to quickly get onto this Miracle Mist, because I really believe that since I've been using this, my hair's been like super shiny as well. So there's a couple of ways that you can use this. You can actually use it on wet hair. So once you've washed your hair, you can literally just spray your hair with it and then blow dry. The second way is once you've styled your hair. So like my hair is styled right now, you can just go in and just spray it all over. And then the third way is when your hair's not styled, it's just thrown up in a bun or a ponytail, and you can just literally spray your hair with it. It's not a styling mist. It is literally kind of like the equivalent to a serum for skin. You can apply it on your hair, whatever condition it's in, whether it's wet, whether it's dry, whether it's styled, because it's made with natural ingredients, guys. So you're benefiting all the time, regardless of whether your hair's styled or not. But the beauty is that it doubles up as a styling mist as well. So yeah, that is how my hair is shiny. So guys, question number 3 is all to do with hair loss. So you guys asked any tips around hair loss. So this is something that I haven't personally experienced, but I know people close to me that have. And my number 1 tip for hair loss is you've really got to make sure that you're consistently nourishing your scalp. The reason why is because hair loss is normally due to like follicles that stop growing in your scalp. So you got to make sure that you're constantly encouraging your scalp and massaging your scalp to really encourage the growth or regrowth of those hair follicles. And one way to do that is by using a really good hair oil. Obviously the hair oil that I use and the hair oil that I've recommended to my friends and family is the SNI Natural Hair Care range. So this is the hydrating and nourishing oil. I've used this for my hair generally because I just wanted it to be like super hydrated and shiny, and it's really helped in that area. But Abs, for example, has used this for hair loss, and it's really, really helped him. So he's used this like 2-3 times a week on his hair, left it on for like half an hour to 45 minutes and then washed it out. Other people in my family have used it for like an hour, 3 times a week. So they'll leave it in for like an hour, 3 times a week, wash it out, leave it in as an intense overnight treatment as well. And it really helps. And the good thing about this oil, guys, and I can personally vouch for this, I have put this on and gone to the supermarket, and you cannot tell that you've got oil in your hair. Obviously, it's all shiny and stuff, but it doesn't smell like other traditional oils. It's got lavender in there, so it's actually got a really nice smell. And to be honest with you, I've put it on at night times as well, and it helps it helps me to put me to sleep as well, because it's got lavender extract in there. So it's an amazing oil, and I would highly recommend that anybody that suffers with hair loss should invest in a really good oil. As the next question is all about thick and frizzy hair. So this is a topic that's close to my heart, because I have always had very thick and frizzy hair, believe it or not, because I know right now it doesn't look like I have, but literally I have, like, I wouldn't say suffered, you know, it's not something I've suffered with, but I have experienced like really thick and frizzy hair. Again, a couple of things that have helped me from the SNI Natural Hair Care range is the Protein Boost shampoo and conditioner. So I haven't actually got that with me. Currently I'm using the Miracle Growth, because that's kind of like what I've incorporated into my hair care routine. But prior to that, I used to use the Protein Boost. The reason why is because it's got an ingredient in there called oat protein, and oat protein really helps to strengthen the structure of your hair. So it actually helps to strengthen like the hair shaft, so the individual strands. And what it does is, when your hair is thick and frizzy, the hair shafts are kind of like upwards, but oat protein as an ingredient helps to tame it and position it downwards. So therefore you don't get any flyaways in your hair. You know how sometimes like you have like little frizzy flyaways and stuff like that? You don't get that. And I used Protein Boost for like a year, and I noticed such a difference, guys, to the point where I had to stop using it. And I know that sounds ridiculous, but it made my hair like thicker but more smoother. But it made it so thick that I was like, okay, I need to stop using this now, because it's literally done the job. It's such an intense shampoo that I recommend that you use it and then you kind of like lay off it for a little bit and then go back to it. And that's what I've done, and that's why I'm currently using the Miracle Growth, because now I'm focused on kind of like growing my hair. So that's my first tip. Second tip is the FRIZZY Towel Turby. So again, from the SNI Natural Hair Care range, highly recommend the FRIZZY Towel Turby, guys, because it helps to tame your hair again. So as a quick example, traditionally before the FRIZZY Towel Turby, I used to use a regular hair towel, and I would flip my hair down and like super rub it to get all of the water out. But with the FRIZZY Towel Turby, when I come out the shower, I literally wrap my hair in the FRIZZY Towel Turby, and the Turby is made with a special material called microfiber, and it literally sucks out the excess water out of your hair. So you don't have to rub your hair to get out the excess water. So it sucks out the excess water. You leave it on for about half an hour, do your makeup, whatever, take the towel off. The towel is literally wet, so it sucked out all the hair, and then you're left with like the rest of your hair just to blow dry or just to air dry. And since I've been using the FRIZZY Towel Turby, again, that has contributed towards making my hair like super soft, shiny, and less kind of like frizzy as well. So those are my two topics. So guys, next question is all about flyaways. So you guys asked, how do you prevent and control flyaways? So flyaways are so annoying. I used to have them all the time and I hated it. Like when I used to straighten my hair like this, I would just have like a little frizzy bubble like covering the top of my head. And as you guys know, like look at this now, let me just give you a close-up. Literally no flyaways. And honestly, I believe because I've actually got like a really good hair care routine. So there's a couple of things from the SNI Natural Hair Care range that I use to help control and prevent flyaways. Obviously having a really good shampoo and conditioner, but I would say the FRIZZY Towel Turby. So I no longer rub my hair, like I said in the previous question. I literally just do not rub my hair anymore, because I put the FRIZZY Towel Turby on and it sucks out all of the water. So there is no rubbing motion in my hair anymore. And that has really stopped and prevented flyaways, because if you imagine using a cotton towel and you're rubbing your hair, sometimes you can get hair breakage. And you get it because your hair is most vulnerable and weak when it's wet. So obviously if you're rubbing it like really hard with a harsh towel, you will get breakaways and your hair breaks. So that contributes towards flyaways, because if you imagine like a piece of your hair strand is kind of like broken halfway through, it would stick out. So that's kind of like the first thing. And then the second thing is, in terms of like controlling flyaways, is the Miracle Mist. So this really helps, guys, because when you style your hair like I have now, again, you can just spray this all over your hair and then go over it again with your straighteners or your comb or something, and it works really well. So let me just give you guys a quick example. Like, imagine if I was going to tie my hair into a bun right now, or, you know, I was going to put it into a ponytail. So instead of using hairspray, you can actually go in with this mist, and it just sits so nicely at the top of your hair. Can you see that? You've got it right there. So I've got a couple of flyaways, and then if you just comb it down or even pat it down with your hand or a comb, it really helps, guys. Like, can you see how it just smoothens the top of your hair? It's amazing. Like, I just love this mist so much. I use it all the time. And the fact that it just smells so beautiful as well. So that's what I tend to do to help control flyaways. And I do the same if I'm going to put my hair in like a bun or a ponytail or anything like that. So yeah. So guys, last question I'm going to be answering for this video today is tips on hair growth. So I feel like everything that I've said up until now will help towards like a healthy hair care journey, growing hair, hair loss. So everything will contribute towards that. But let's just focus on what really helps for hair to grow and some top tips that can help you guys with your hair growth journey. So going back to the beginning of this video, I talked about like my 4-step hair care routine. So I'll go in with a really good oil first of all, and I do this currently once a week. But my advice is that if you guys are at the beginning of your hair care journey, do it 2-3 times a week. So really nourish your hair with a good oil. Make sure that you're focusing on your scalp to encourage your hair follicles. Leave the oil in for at least an hour or overnight as an intense treatment, and then wash it out the next day. So that's tip number 1. Make sure you invest in a good oil. Tip number 2 is make sure you have a really good shampoo and conditioner. So as you guys know, I'm currently using the Miracle Growth shampoo and conditioner. A couple of tips here. Make sure that your shampoo is focused on your scalp. So you want to always make sure that you're encouraging your hair follicles, you're shampooing and cleaning your scalp with a shampoo. And then with the conditioner, you want to focus on the length of your hair, because what you're doing is conditioning your hair. So my top tip is never put conditioner on your scalp, because it can make your scalp greasy and it can clog up your hair follicles and prevent growth. So just make sure that you're constantly focused on the length of your hair with your conditioner. And then finally, guys, you want to invest in a really good hair mist. So see the hair mist as a setting makeup mist for your face. So you've done all your skincare, you've done your makeup, and you're going with like a setting mist on your face. This is exactly that, but for your hair. So this really helps to protect, balance and shine. It stops flyaways like I demonstrated earlier, and it's obviously infused with like natural ingredients. And within the SNI Natural Hair Care range, you've got the pure rose oud one, you've got the sweet orange one, and then you've got the lavender one as well. So this just locks everything in place, your style, once you've styled your hair, once you've shampooed and everything. So this just holds it all into place. And even if you're having like a loungy day at home, like on a Sunday, and you're just chilling out and your hair's in a bun or whatever, again, you can spray this on your hair and still benefit from the natural ingredients. So it's not just a styling mist, it's actually like a mist that helps to lock in moisture on your hair as well. So yeah, that's what I would recommend for hair growth. Guys, that brings me to the end of my video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know there's a lot of information, so I hope you found it useful. But you guys can also check out the SNI Natural Hair Care website. So they have a live chat that you can kind of like ask questions. There's so much information on the website, guys. There's blog posts, and then check out the SNI Natural Hair Care Instagram page as well. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I hope that you've learned something about hair care and how I managed to keep my hair super shiny and healthy and all the tips. So thank you so much for watching, and speak to you guys later.